Over here at the renovation project today. About to let y'all check out this electrical upgrade that we had. He's not all the way done yet, but here, get the keys. He almost done.
You always keep.
Okay, it's getting ready to rain out here today, but new service line. He put a new meter box in. I need to learn the name for some of this stuff, but I don't even know the name for most of this stuff. But just know this brand new. I be knowing the name of some of this stuff sometimes, man, but it seems like I forget as soon as I learn it. This was an old used box that we had, but it's new. It was never used. We took this. What you say it's called, Whitney?
That's the meter can right here.
Meter can. We took this meter can off another property we had. They was going to get an upgrade, but they never got one. And we're using this meter can. But the service line up there is brand new. I think it's the old meter. I don't know if they're gonna use this one. They're gonna come back and put another one in. And all this right here is the old stuff they snatched out of the house. Look at that spider right there. I almost touched that shit. And that was the old fuse box that was in the house right now. Service line right here, the old service line. That's the old meter box. But all this is the old stuff they snatched out. And it wasn't a full, like we didn't have a full rewire, it was just an upgrade. We about to go in the house now. Yeah, it was just a upgrade. It wasn't a full rewire. Now this house kind of stinks. So what they did was, right here was where the old fuse box was at. Took out the fuse box, ran a few new lines, a few new wires.
Stove plug.
Yeah, new stove plug right there. Here's it right here. Looking for it. Brand new panel box right here. I know we're gonna have to put some more fuses in there because I think we're gonna tank this with the water heater. Snatching out this whole kitchen is gonna get redone. We're gonna snatch that water heater out. Either we're gonna put that water heater outside, we're gonna build something to put it in outside, because we're gonna put the stackable right here. Or we might go tankless. Might go tankless water heater. But we know we got to have a wash and dry hookup put right here somewhere. Oh, look at the old fuse box right here. I'm looking for it outside. This is the old fuse box right here. Some shingles we had left over from the job. So now what we're gonna do now is basically, I'm gonna come in here, we're gonna clear out the whole house. And see, this is another tip and trick right here. In order to not pull out a permit on your whole job, sometimes you gotta piece things out. Because I know the city of Savannah, they want you to pull permits for everything. So sometimes you gotta, it's little tricks, it's tricks you can take to get around things. I'll tell y'all a little bit more about it when I get back to the car. But I know as of now, I'm gonna gut the ceiling out because it's real wavy and this stuff is out of style. I'm gonna gut the ceiling out. We're gonna recenter that fan, we're gonna put it in the middle of the room. And snatch up all this carpet. Probably gonna tear out part of this ceiling, snatch down these fans, but I'm gonna come back in here probably tomorrow and we're gonna start tearing out a lot of stuff in this house. Yeah, so That's for now. I'm finna go back to the car. Talk to y'all a little bit more, man. Be back with y'all in a minute. Yeah, man, I gotta confront one of my workers, man. I just came in here, and we ain't got no water running in here. And I think this dude took a shit in here, man. Is that shit in the toilet? I can't really see. I think that is shit, man. That shit?
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, I think he took shit in here. I gotta confront one of my workers, man. So I'm gonna put that call. I'm gonna record the call when I give him this call. I'll give it with y'all in a minute. My wife think I shouldn't do this, but I got to give him a call, man, and confront him on camera. I believe this dude that works for us named Rick. I believe he took a shit inside his house, knowing that there wasn't no water in here. So let me give Rick a call, y'all.
Hello?
Rick,
What's up, man?
what's going on with you? I was calling on Brittany phone.
Oh,
What you-
tell me about.
Hey, the last time you had been in our house, I ain't joking in that. I'm just asking you this. The last time you been in the house, you had took a shit in that bathroom,
No,
and this shit in that toilet inside the house in Taylorville.
I don't know. I ain't sure.
Okay, yeah, I was just calling the ex try to figure out.
I'm gonna call you back later.
Okay, we just called Rick, man. Rick said he ain't left that in the toilet, but it ain't no big deal. I'm just gonna guess I had to bring some buckets of water over there, or I might just turn the water back on and flush it back down. But yeah, back to what I was telling y'all, man. You know, sometimes like dealing with these houses, it's certain shortcuts. I don't want to get too deep into it, but it's certain shortcuts you could take to help you save money. Like I know in some cases, man, they be asking you to pull permits for some of the craziest things, man. Like do we have to pull permits down here for sheetrock or no?
Sometimes, yeah.
In some cases down here, you have to pull permits in order just to put up sheetrock. So, you know, little small stuff like that, we'll try to avoid pulling the permit because the permit fees down here, I think it's like $500 permit fee. And then it's a bunch of nonsense and a bunch of stuff you had to go through when you pull permits. And if we can get around it, we're going to get around it. But for like electrical, plumbing, AC, like air conditioning, heating, and stuff like that, we always do it 100% the right way because we don't never want it to you know, come back and bite us at the end. So we always do stuff like that 100% the right way, always. But yeah, I probably could get a little deep into it later on in the future. But yeah, certain things, man, you don't always have to pull permits. But I would definitely advise y'all to pull permits for things like just like I say, plumbing, electrical, heating and air. Always pull a permit. You never go wrong by pulling a permit because, for number one, you're gonna have a paper trail from whatever city or county you in saying that, you know, they inspected the job and it was done the right way. And it'll save you later on in the future. Because let's just say if a pipe bust down the line or a fire occurred because of something that was done illegally, like, it's on you. It's on you at the end of the day. But yeah, I would always recommend for stuff like that, always pull a permit. But you know, stuff for like sheetrock, roofing work, light carpentry work, like I wouldn't pull a permit. It's not a must. I wouldn't pull a permit. I would, if it's a way to get around it, I'm gonna get around it. But yeah, that's just some advice I'm gonna give to y'all today. But just like I said, I'm gonna get back in there tomorrow. I'm gonna get some footage of me gutting out those ceilings, loading up the dump trailer a little bit more. Look like he wasn't gonna stop. I'm gonna get some footage of us gutting out those ceilings, loading up the dump trailer, and probably taking that stuff to the dump. And I might even to save me some money. This is another thing I was telling you guys about. To save me some money, I might even hang the sheetrock myself, and I'm just gonna let the guy come mud it because I'm not that good at mud. And I can mud, but I'm not that good at mudding. But I'm gonna tear out those ceilings. I'm gonna also cut out a few other spots that it's kind of sagging in the ceiling that had water damage from the previous old roof, and probably gonna replace it too. So that'll probably be the next video. And just like I say, man, each and every step I'm gonna show y'all how to save some money. And let me get to y'all with pricing for my electrical upgrade. I think it was around regular price. We didn't save a lot of money, but I know, like the dude we're using, he's a real electrician, but he's a friend of the family. So I know previously, I think his prices is just a little bit lower than regular companies, but he charges $2,500 for electrical upgrade, and that includes changing out the meter. I think we was at 100 amp service. They changed it out to 200 amp service. Changed that fuse box out to the what's the name of the box called? But I'm on camera, so I'm kind of breaker box. I knew that, but I just couldn't say it. But changing the fuse box out to a breaker box. He changing all the plugs, all the outlets, all the switches in the house. All the lights gonna be brand new. So he changing out all the lights. Some of the lights in some of the other bedrooms, we're gonna take them out. We're gonna put ceiling fans up. It's gonna be a few new lights in the kitchen, so we could like brighten up that kitchen a little bit. What else he's doing? He's adding in the outlet for the washer and dryer hookup. Running new wires for the. So if we go with the tankless water heater, he's going to run new wires for the tankless water heater because I think it's a different wire got to be ran. I'm not 100% sure, but I know it's different breakers got to be ran. I know it's some type of specialty breakers. I think it's 2 of them that goes to the tankless water heater. Compared to the old water heaters, you can just run it off of 1 breaker. 3 breakers, you say? Oh, it's 3 breakers, she say. Yeah, 3 breakers for those tankless. So we did one in another renovation project we did, and it was so crazy, man. We put a tankless water heater in another renovation project we did. I can show y'all that a little later too, because we still working on that one. But that one we just gonna call it the rental property, because we bought that one and we bought it real cheap, and it took us about 2 years to fix it. But we were slowly fixing it, and the neighborhood is not all that. Like the value of the houses around is not a lot, so we're just gonna keep that property right there and just rent it out. But the rental rates around there is awesome. Like I think for that house, it's a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. I think we could get around $1,400 a month for that property. We bought it for $25,000. In the last 2 years, we might have slowly put another $40,000 into it. So we're into about $65,000 right now. And we're not all the way done yet, but it's less than $5,000 worth of work needs to be done. And I was getting a call just now. One of my phones still recording. But and your phone is, I think your phone vibrating a little bit, yeah. But yeah, we into $65,000, and probably gonna be into it at the end of the day about $70,000, and we're just gonna rent it out for $1,400 a month, and probably until we get our money back, until the price increase, the value increase in the neighborhood. Then we probably just gonna sell it. But let me see, 70,000. How long did it take me to get our money back? 1,400 times 10. 14. 3. That's 2,800. So that's like $1,680 a year, if I'm correct, if I'm right. $1,680 a year. Probably in 5 years we'll have our money back, I believe. So that's our plan right now. We're just gonna rent it out probably for like the next 5 years. I'm hoping the value shoot up, because as of right now, it's worth a little something. Like we gotta man, these cars driving crazy in Savannah right now. Another car almost hit us. But hold on, let me get back with y'all. Okay, I'm back with y'all. Yeah, car was driving real crazy just now, almost hit us. But the appraiser came out and appraised the house at 120, I believe. But I mean, it's still a good flip. But for that area, they just built a civic center. I mean, not even a half a mile away. They just built a new arena. This is a real big thing in Savannah right now. And they're building up around the neighborhoods. So it's a lot of talk about that community and about how it's supposed to shoot up. And actually, I seen this happen before at my mom's neighborhood. I want to say 2010, 2011-ish. Her house was worth like $73,000. And now today, last time she had it appraised was like 2 years ago, and it was at like 320. So I'm assuming it's somewhere around that 320-ish to 350-ish right now. But yeah, Savannah is a different type of market right now. Like everything in Savannah is just skyrocketing. And y'all will definitely see that within these videos. But yeah, the rental property, we gonna make some videos on this rental property too. And just like I say, y'all just stay with me, man. Like the video, subscribe, and I'm gonna keep dropping this little bit of information I got for y'all on how to flip these properties, how to cheaply flip them, and not just throw away money, man. There's a lot of people. That's another thing I noticed. It's a lot of people who got money, and they feel like just because they got money, they could just throw their money at people. And it don't end up being profitable at the end of the day. You might have somebody that has a realtor that might be telling them, like, hey, buy this property and do this and do that and do this and do that. And they'll buy the property. They'll hire a team of people to go and do whatever to this house, put a new roof on, sheetrock the house, gut out the house, do the electrical over, and they do everything 100% the right way. But at the end of the day, when it's time to sell the house, it isn't a profit there. Or the profit is really, really, really small. And a lot of people that just feel like, man, real estate is not where it's at right now. It's not where it's at, and it's a lie. It's a lot of money in real estate. You just got to know how to do it. You got to know how to do it, man. You can't just throw your money at people and throw your money everywhere. You got to know how to get out here and, make it make sense. That's the best way I could explain it. But just like I say, man, there's a lot of people out here with money who they just got money and they just feel like it ain't profitable, but they doing it the wrong way. That's the best way I could explain it. I was talking to a dude the other day. I'm just going to call him the Big Fish because he be down at the tech sales. He be buying up all the properties. And the Big Fish told me, he say he'll be happy if he get an 18% return on investment property, on the property that he's buying to fix and flip. And I thought that was crazy because from my understanding, each $100,000 he's spending, he's only looking to get back $18,000. And from my understanding now, but I mean, it's decent money. But if I spend so let's just say he spent $200,000 for a flip, he's only looking to get back a $36,000 return, like profit. And to me, I mean, I would take that all day now. So don't get me wrong, I would take that. But for me, if I spend $200,000, I at least want to make me $100,000, man. If I make me $70,000, I'm happy. But I don't want to waste 2 or 3 months to make $30,000. Yeah, but just like I say now, I'm not going to turn it down now. If that's the only thing that's on the plate, I'm going to take it. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it, though. If I spend $200,000, I want to make me $70,000, at least $100,000. At least 70 to 100. I'm gonna put it like that. But I even take 50. But it's not what I want, but I'll take it. And sometimes we done bought quick flips now. So we might buy a property for $70,000 and sell it for $110,000. But it's fast though. I'm not finna waste 3 months of my time or 3-4 months of my time renovating this project, getting dirty, getting my hands dirty, and only get $36,000. That's what I'm saying. So don't get it twisted now. I would buy a house and resell it on the market real fast. Like if I could do all this within 1 month, because usually with cash closings, we could get them closed in 2 weeks. So if I could buy a property from somebody for a good deal, put it right back on the market 2 or 3 days down the line, and profit me $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that. And in most cases, like, you could do it, especially when you find stuff off market. When you find stuff off market, you could do it. And you could do it, but we'll get into that another day too. I'm gonna let y'all go for now. And just like I say, man, subscribe to the videos, and I'm gonna keep dropping these little gems on y'all. So see y'all later.